Well, this is a sweet surprise. What's happened?
You goddamn Fred trapped me.
Fred called me last night. Said a report on Bryce's personal data had come out.
Yeah, the shithead dumped all the data into this computer. That's why I'm sitting behind this fucking machine losing my fucking mind.
Why don't you have Fred do it?
Yeah, well, I wish I could, but that shithead isn't on duty today.
Fred told me 2 people related to Bryce are missing. Is that right?
Yeah, till yesterday.
What do you mean by till yesterday?
Okay, there it is. It's taken me all day to get this, baby. Fuck, I hate that fucking machine. Fred, what a dickhead. Leaves me this note. Ted, I set up a program to allow you to search for information regarding the people concerned and the data of criminal cases which are still unsolved. I think it'll be helpful in your investigation from now on. Don't give me that crap.
He's right, you know. It will be helpful in the investigation.
Yeah? Well, let him do it. Make my life easier. That's pretty good.
Hi. I've been waiting for you. I've done the analysis of Angie's diary. Any progress?
Hey, who do you think we are?
I'm sorry about what happened earlier, the way I acted. I was too emotional. Okay, I've got to go.
Fuck.
What's wrong?
I've been taking off the goddamn case.
Now just
Fucking ass.
calm down. What's happened?
The fucking captain, he tells me we got 24 hours to narrow it down to a key suspect or else we're off the case. It's an order from the fucking commissioner's office.
Hey,
What the fuck do you want, shithead?
man, why you dissing me like that?
What's up? Have you found your source yet?
Nah, not yet.
Yeah, well, what the hell you doing here then?
Man, you know, you keep sweating me like this. I'm not gonna tell you all about the sweet surprise I brought down to you.
Yeah, well, what is it?
Well, I tailed Rich yesterday.
Yeah, you tailed him. Well, that's well done, Mr. Marlowe.
Well, somebody's gotta do some investigating around here. Thought I might find something interesting.
Don't you think it's time we drill him?
Yeah, I guess so.
All right, listen, I'm gonna go bring him in. You grill him, you get it out of him, okay?
Hey, Mr. Harrell, here's that fax from Mr. Taylor over at Liberty PD.
What is it?
Things about the case Catherine was investigating.
What, that list of forged birth certificates, right?
Where's my husband?
In another room. Mr. Hart is hiding something.
Did he tell you anything?
He said he wasn't Angie's real father. He also said he wanted to be devoted to his family, but he's sorry it didn't work out that way. Tell me, Mrs. Hart, who is Angie's father?
Oh, my God. James.
Mrs. Hart, can we talk for a while?
Now we'd better call in Cindy. Homicide. It's for you. It's Cindy.
Cindy.
I've got to see you. Can you come here?
I'll be there. I'll be right back.
Hey, where you going? Hey, what about me? Ain't I going with you?
Stay here and be good.
Look, I guess nobody's home.
Yes?
So you are home?
Look, Melanie's not feeling well. If this isn't urgent, could you come back later?
Mr. Hart.
What? Mr. Harold, I don't think I know what you mean. That woman, that friend of yours, the detective, she was found with a bag of cocaine and the knife that killed Angie. Now, how do you explain that? How does a clean living detective end up with things like that when she's supposed to be investigating criminal activity in Chicago, huh? I'll tell you how. You don't give a damn about finding Angie's killer. I really feel sorry for Angie. All the police care about is clearing your friend's name. And Angie. Go away. I'll tell you nothing.
Did somebody just pass by?
You're full of shit, Rich.
What the hell's this? You guys come here to insult me?
Explain why you didn't tell us you'd been introduced to Angie Hart by Paige. Julia Fortis admitted she lied about your alibi on the 8th. Stop fooling with us, Rich. It's not in your best interest.
Is that what Julia said, huh?
That's so fucking funny.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sure whatever Julia says must be the truth. Isn't that right, Mr. Harold? Please, gentlemen, sit down. So, Mr. Harold, who were you with last night? I suppose Julie would probably say anything you want her to, wouldn't she?
Hey, JB, what's this dickhead talking about?
I mean, you've got some nerve. Letting a woman involved with this case into your hotel room? Seems like a pretty unprofessional thing for a cop to do.
The whole story surrounding you stinks. Too many people related to you are missing. Your old partner, the doctor, and the man who has a tape recording of you threatening a designer to keep silent.
Stop talking nonsense. I can't just pass over remarks like that. You make me out to be some sort of a criminal or something. You better be careful, Mr. Harold.
You fucking killed Angie, didn't you? You fucking killed her!
Stupid people like to use muscle. Don't bother me with your goddamn investigation unless you have real evidence. I'm perfectly clean. And if you two keep sniffing around here, I'm gonna have to take real action.
Like what? Get your buddies at City Hall to pressure the police commissioner into stonewalling this investigation?
You're right. At least you're learning.
If you're truly innocent, don't play dirty.
Come in. I'm sorry, I'm expecting company.
Yeah, well, we just came by to see the nice little package you got from Lily, the Bloody Mary.
What are you talking about?
Please tell us about Angie Hart. 2 models said they saw Angie here. Your relationship with Angie will come out if we take action.
I scouted her. As soon as I spotted her picture in Babe, I went to work. I got her telephone number from the magazine editor and I called her up. She answered the phone and she agreed to see me. As soon as I met her, I just knew that she had it all. I mean, she had star quality. I knew Bryce was going to be happy with my choice.
You introduced her to Bryce.
VR company was looking for a new image model for next year. I thought Angie Hart would be just perfect for the image.
How did she respond when you scouted her?
She was surprised, but she was happy. She said she wanted to sleep on it, but I had a feeling that we could go for it. So I gave her these. I sent them to her.
Some kind of present, huh?
Did Angie accept this?
I expected her to. I mean, it usually worked. But she was different.
But you forced her to take them anyway. How many times did you see Angie?
Twice, and that's it.
When was the second time?
On the last Friday.
With Bryce Rich. You set up that meeting, didn't you?
Yes, I did. But that's all I know. I had nothing else to do with that.
Come on in. Have a seat. I'll have the analysis done soon. I was going to bring it to you this evening. Can you wait a while?
I want to ask you something.
What's the matter?
You knew about Bryce Rich, didn't you?
What are you talking about?
Is there any reason why you didn't tell us your ex-husband was a friend of Rich's?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Hey, stop playing fucking innocent. You're hiding something, aren't you?
God, I don't know what you're talking about.
Miss White, hello.
Susan, come in. What's wrong?
I'm not feeling very well, Miss White.
Did you not sleep well last night?
No, not at all.
I see. Why don't you go wait in the consultation room, okay? I have a patient. Can you wait a while? I'll be right back. What did you just do? I can't believe you just searched my office. You're suspicious of me, aren't you? I see. You count me amongst your suspects. Okay, go ahead. Search to your heart's content. Are you satisfied now?
Hey, look, we didn't mean to offend you, all right?
Yeah, I'm sure you didn't. Listen, I've got patients to see. I will be by around 7 with the results of the analysis and to talk to you about Michael. Goodbye.
Can we talk?
Yeah, come in.
I want to ask you something.
What?
Everything going all right? Feel like you're still being watched? Why did you come to my room last night?
I've just gotten out of the shower. Let me get dressed. Want a drink?
No, I'm on duty.
I'll have one. The detective you work with.
Rosen, you mean?
I know him.
You met him before?
I wish Steve hadn't existed in my life. When Steve died, I felt I could start over again. I thought I could erase the memory of him. You checked things about me, didn't you? You should know that I was with a slimy guy who took me for all I was worth.
Yeah.
A cop shot him. But I feel like he's still alive inside of me. When I saw that cop, the memories came back.
Rosen has no clue about it.
He doesn't know about me and Steve. Steve was a dirtbag.
He was nothing but scum. I wanted to leave thousands of times. But I loved him. Okay, I got it. Don't drink too much, okay?
Who was it?
My only family. Get out of here.
Tell me what's on your mind.
Go away. Catherine was trying to break open memories which shouldn't have been opened. That's why she was killed.
What the hell does that mean?
Just leave. Get out of here. Before she left, Angie wanted me to give this to you.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
No problem. Can I help you? Today's our meeting day. The members will be here soon.
Yo! There you are.
What's up?
I got these from the identification unit after you left. These photos, they were developed from the roll of film that we found in Cindy's drawer. Rich, Melanie, James, Julia. It doesn't take a genius to figure out who took them.
JB, my parents are not happy about me being a detective. They still don't like it. I've had the same old argument over and over. And again yesterday. My brother was a cop, But he was killed while on duty. So they're afraid that might happen to me. I'm just wondering what they're going to say when I announce I'm going to be marrying a detective.
Oh, hello, dear. I knew you were coming. You went up to the Harts, didn't you?
Right. Got it. Okay, it sounds good. I'll call you later.
Dr. Green?
Yeah?
We'd like to ask you a few questions about Michael Ebert. He used to work at this facility. May we have a moment of your time?
Sure. Anything I can do.
So what do you guys want from an old man?
Talk to him.
Well, sir, I need some information regarding the Kevin Grady murder case in 1975.
Kevin Grady.
The report said the assailant was Danny Jackson.
Danny Jackson. Yeah, I remember the case vividly. And the truth about the case is unknown.
So have you found out who did it?
No. But we're getting very close to figuring out why Angie was murdered. Mr. Hart, there are a few things I'd like to ask you.
All right. What is it? I have nothing to do with this.
I know that's not true. You're hiding something. I can't let you go before I get the truth.
Mr. Harold, my childhood was miserable. You understand that? My parents were killed when I was little. But I've been devoted to my family. See, I've got this dream. Home sweet home, trust, love. But sometimes that reality is just a little too severe.
What do you want now?
I'm surprised you came here.
Well, my theory is you never turn your back on the enemy.
So we are your enemies, I presume.
It's a figure of speech, you know.
What's wrong, Mr. Rich?
This is ridiculous. I don't have time for your shitty little investigation. I'm leaving.
Because our progress in the investigation might break open memories you've kept locked up. I can't let you go before you tell me the truth.
What do you want from me?
I want you to tell me everything you know about the case.
Let me go.
Don't leave. I got more things to ask you.
If you need me to analyze Angie's diary, I'll take care of that later.
No, that's not what I want. I'd like to ask you about the case. Will you sit down?
I don't understand. What's going on? I'm leaving.
Don't. I want to ask you more.
What do you mean?
I need your cooperation, Cindy.
I have a session in the evening. Hurry up and let me out of here.
Can we hurry up and get this thing over with? Look, I'm worried about Melanie. I'd like to get home and take care of her.
Your wife was here a while ago.
What are you talking about?
Look, I'm under no obligation to stay here. I mean, let me leave now. If you want to talk further, contact my lawyers.
Come here, Mr. Rich.
What do you want?
I can't let you go.
What are you doing? Hey, cut it out. What the hell's going on?
I've told you everything I know. What do you want from me?
I found out what brought Catherine to Chicago. The man who presumably killed your father is listed on this paper.